Good day, friends. My name is Stephen from Waarheid Truth, and we talk truth into the world. We are starting a new series which will consist of quite a few episodes, so please follow the channel that we can share this with you. It's about God's government and perfect government for the world and on earth. But we start back in the beginning, and that is creation is perfect law and order. So let us have a look at it. So imagine a few things. So let's go into space. Imagine that you are driving your space SUV past the moon, take a turn past Mars, and you run into quite a storm. You are suddenly amidst nuclear explosions that emit more energy than our solar sun over its entire lifespan. The resulting radiation creates a shock wave bursting forth at a velocity of 30,000 kilometers per second. That is quite faster than a huge tsunami wave running at 970 kilometers per hour over the ocean, or 270 meters per second. Nebulae contracts under the weight of its own dust and gas particles. As density increases, nuclear explosions commence and the new star switches on. Expansion of the universe is still going strong. This sounds totally out of control, and it sounds like a devastating environment existing on a knife edge. It also seems that the universe is just plodding along with the goal to self-destruction at some stage, through at random super explosions, devastating solar winds, and black holes that will devour and crush our Milky Way galaxy in the blink of an eye. Stars like our own sun forms to emit light and energy. But despite the chaos out there, if I could say that in inverted commas, we have a ball living on Earth. So what is happening here? I want you to refer back to Sir Martin Rees, an international cosmologist, and he wrote a book, The Six Numbers, and it helps to explain the infinite mechanics of how the universe functions, or part of it, a small part of it. But it explains so much of what we need to know for our existence on this small sand heap that we are. He explains the infinite, fine and delicate engineering applied to keep the immeasurable vast universe in a complete equilibrium, and that Earth with man can actually exist on and in this Earth. Let's have a look at it. The six numbers are gravity. It's the force of attraction between objects with mass. It holds the universe together. It functions with attraction between objects, but it exerts an electrical force which repel the objects from one another. In other words, it keeps each other or one another in place. The relative strength between these objects are measured with the number n, which reads 10 to the power of 36. So to give you an idea in numbers, which is way past beyond my capabilities, it's a 1 followed by 36 zeros. There it is. If n had a few zeros less, as if there's not enough, only a short-lived miniature universe could exist. Creatures the size of insects will exist, and there would be no time for biological evolution. Nuclear fusion efficiency, E. Einstein gave us E equals mc squared, which explains that matter can be transformed into energy at a rate twice the speed of light. Only 0.007 of such matter fuses into energy. This percentage is the efficiency of hydrogen fusion. This ratio explains why the sun does not burn out and leaves us perpetually cold and miserable. So what about this? If this ratio would be 0.006, then hydrogen cannot fuse into helium, and creation of planets and life will not take place. If the ratio was 008, then hydrogen atoms would have joined. None would have been left in the universe, with the result that water cannot form, thereby no life possible. The cosmic number, omega. The cosmic number measures the amount of material in the universe. Matter includes various types, if I may put it that way. Two opposing forces are at work in the universe, keeping it all together, namely gravity and expansion energy on the other side. If such ratio were too high relative to a particular critical value, the universe would have collapsed long ago. Had it been too low, no galaxies or stars would have formed. As Dr. Rees concludes, the initial expansion speed of the universe seems to have been finely tuned. Right, let's go closer to home. Let's come back home a little bit. Debris thrown at Earth. It's estimated that about 40,000 tons of material fall on Earth annually. Hundreds or if not thousands of near-Earth objects hurtle past Earth annually, the size of which some rocks would hit the Earth will annihilate life on Earth in seconds. But it does not happen. Yes, we had meteoroids that hit Earth, but we exist, and nothing has happened. Nothing is happening, because it is not God's will. The Earth's axial tilt. The axial tilt of Earth stays at approximately 23.5 degrees with respect to its plane around the Sun. This balance ensures moderate climate and seasons for life being possible on Earth. A wider angle variance will lead to extreme temperature differences on Earth's surface. Earth rotation. The Earth rotates around its axis every 24 hours. If this rotation spins at, say, 30 hours, hurricane winds would blow continuously across the surface of Earth, and life would be unbearable, if at all possible. If rotation took place at 20 hours, then living organisms could not compete or complete their life activities, and life will not exist. It's a very fine balance we exist in. If the axis tilt is at 25 degrees, then polar caps will melt with huge water levels in the world ocean. If the tilt is 22 degrees, then Arctic ice will cover the northern hemisphere, and life will only be possible in the equatorial regions. Let's look at oxygen. Oxygen is deadly. It can be corrosive. It is highly flammable. Inhalation of pure oxygen is toxic. However, life cannot exist without oxygen. We need it in the air that we breathe. It gives us water. It gives us life on Earth. So to answer the question, the universe is fine engineering at its best and continuously creating new life, reshaping creation and protecting man on Earth. Lucky, happenstance and accidents are unknown concepts in the universe. As Marcus Aurelius wrote in Meditations, dwell on the beauty of life, watch the stars, and see yourself running with them. So in other words, friends, the universe is ordered, it's structured, and it adheres to the law and order as set out by God Trinity. The universe was created perfect and in complete balance. The huge sand grain our Earth exists in perfect harmony with a ferocious and passionate, immeasurable universe. And it is at the center of the total existence of mankind in the universe. This is where we live. So next time we shall discuss God's government on earth. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.